Hello there! I hope you're doing well. Let's dive into another fascinating story together and see what adventures await us. Nathan had been a crypto enthusiast back in the early days, mining a few coins and storing them in a digital wallet he quickly forgot. Years later, after a long hiatus, he stumbled upon a USB drive buried in a dusty box of tech relics. On it, a single file caught his eye. An encrypted wallet.dat file labeled with a date from 2011. Nathan's heart raced. If his memory served him right, Bitcoin was just pennies back then. He plugged in the USB and began to open the file, only to realize he couldn't remember the passphrase. What should have been a windfall now seemed like a maddening puzzle. Days turned into nights as Nathan dug through his memories, attempting every possible combination of phrases, dates, and words that might unlock the wallet. Frustration crept in, but so did a growing obsession. He remembered setting up the wallet during a sleepless night and wondering if he might one day look back on this moment. A time capsule for future me, he had thought. The irony wasn't lost on him now. His mind became consumed by the idea of holding a fortune he could not touch. Determined to recover his potential treasure, Nathan reached out to old friends from the early Bitcoin community, hoping someone might have a lead on breaking encrypted wallets. His friend Oliver, a cybersecurity expert, offered to help, explaining there were some specialized tools that could attempt thousands of passphrases in minutes. With each failed attempt, Nathan grew more anxious, yet a strange sense of nostalgia filled him, an eerie reminder of those simpler, hopeful days. After a week of attempts, Oliver called him with what seemed like promising news. There's a pattern in the encryption that matches early wallets. It narrows down the type of passphrase you might have used. This revelation brought Nathan's mind back to a phrase he had written in an old journal from those early days. "Seek, and ye shall find." The phrase had been his mantra during that period, a reminder to always be curious and chase the unknown. It was a shot in the dark, but Nathan decided to try it. His hands shook as he typed the phrase into the wallet software. He held his breath as he pressed enter. The screen flashed, and a familiar logo appeared. His heart pounded as the balance loaded. 25 Bitcoin sat waiting, untouched since the day he had mined them. Ecstatic but overwhelmed, Nathan began converting his find into more secure storage, planning his next steps carefully. This forgotten wealth felt like a second chance, a gift from his past self. But as he moved the coins, he received a strange message on his screen. Final confirmation required. At that moment, a chill ran down his spine. Was it just a simple prompt, or had someone else discovered his activity on the blockchain? Nathan realized that he wasn't the only one aware of this lost wallet. Whether it was an old software quirk or something more sinister, he couldn't say. But as he transferred the last of the coins, he understood that his journey with Bitcoin had taken him to unexpected places, and it had just begun. Thank you for sticking around until the end of today's story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to hear more stories and stay updated on our exciting adventures, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions in the comments. Until next time, take care.